Hello, I am Jacob Teacher, and this is Navigation Story Map for A Pen Pal for Max. Let's begin. So, the main character of this story is Maximiliano. Maximiliano lives in a small house on a large fruit farm in Chile, South America. The farm belongs to Don Manuel. And Max's father works very hard picking fruit on the farm. These fruits are flown all over the world. Max liked to live on this farm because he had his own pony and many friends. One day, Max rode his pony to the packing house, which packs all the fruit into boxes. These boxes go all over the world to different countries and different people. So Max wants to go along for the ride as a joke. And so these grapes that Max is looking at are going to the United States or America. And the packing manager asks Max if he wants to go to America. So Max decided that he wanted to write a letter and secretly put it in the box that was going to America. So he quickly rode his pony as fast as he can to go write a letter to the person in America. So he wrote, "Hola," or "Hello. My name is Maximiliano, and I would like to be your friend. Please write me." But the problem was, it was in Spanish, and the thing, and the crate was going to America, where they speak English. But Max really wanted to be friends, and so he wrote the letter. Soon, Max went and slipped the note into the grape crate. He had to be very quiet so that way no one saw him. So then Max waited and he waited. He would go ask his mom every day if he had any mail. And weeks and weeks and weeks went by and he received no mail. But finally, Max received mail back from America. And Max's mother wondered if this was why he had been waiting and asking her every day if he had mail. So Max's mom asked him what did he send to America? And Max told his mom that he had gotten a letter because he had sent a letter in a grape box to America. So Max's mom saw a problem though. The letter was in English, and Mom and Max could not read English. So the mom had an idea of having Max go to Don Manuel, the owner of the farm, and having him read the letter to Max because Don Manuel knew English. So Max quickly ran down the dusty road to Don Manuel's house on his pony. Max got to the house, he knocked on the door, the waiter opened the door and let Max inside to see Don Manuel. Max explained to Don Manuel that he sent a letter in the box of grapes. Don Manuel thought this was interesting and said that it was okay and that he would translate the letter from English to Spanish for Max. So the letter was from a girl named Maggie. Maggie's dad works in a store as the produce manager. So Maggie's dad controls all of the food in the store. And Maggie's dad had seen the letter that Max sent in the grape box and gave it to Maggie. Maggie, because she cannot read Spanish, took the letter to her Spanish teacher, who translated the letter to Maggie. And so Maggie wrote a letter back in English to Max. Maggie wanted to know how old Max was. Maggie was 10 years old, and Max was a similar age, 10 years old. So, for a long time, Max and Maggie would write each other letters. And they talked about school, soccer games, and what they liked to do. And soon enough, Max and Maggie were regular pen pals, and they would send letters to each other all the time. And so Max would explain to Maggie that when it was summer in Chile, it was winter in America. This is because America is in the northern part of Earth, and Chile, where Max is from, is in the southern part of Earth. So the seasons are opposite. Well, one day, a large earthquake shook Don Manuel's house, and the whole house was shaking, and things were falling down. And Don Manuel grabbed Max's hand and ran through the house as things fell down on top of them. They were finally able to escape the house, and they ran away as far as they could from the shaking house. Don Manuel and Max ran to a hill and watched until the earthquake stopped. Max wanted to go back home to his family to see if they were okay, but Don Manuel made sure he waited until the earthquake really stopped, and so that way he would be safe. Max saw his pony run down this road to the parents' house, and so finally Don Manuel allowed Max to go see his family and make sure that they were okay. Max reached his family very quickly. His mother and sister, who were home during the earthquake, were okay. And so he hugged both of them. But they were all scared. But the family together was so happy that they were all okay. The next day, Max learned that his school was closed because it had been damaged by the earthquake. So Max had no school for a couple days. And after a while, when the earthquake was only a memory, Max went back to school. And when he got there, his teacher showed him a bunch of boxes that were addressed to Max and his classmates. These boxes contain books, games, paper, pens, and even clothes. They were sent from kids in other countries that heard about the scary earthquake that hit Max's town. One of the boxes was from Maggie and her class. Maggie wanted to know if the students and Max were okay after this scary earthquake. And she wanted to make sure that anything they lost would be replaced. And that's why they sent all of the new toys and pens and pencils and clothes. And so Max was happy that the note he put in the great box had helped him make friends that were very far away. And that is the end of the story. The end.